Hey everybody, it's Collector Dude. I'm back with another video. I'm going to try to do, this will be part 2 of the Marvel. This book is pretty thick, so I'll probably have to do maybe 3 videos to do this one. And then I want to try to get through the previews part with image stuff, because stuff's coming out on March 8th, and I'd like to get it in before that date, but if I don't, I'll probably still go over it, but some stuff is still coming out. So let's go through this really quick, probably about 20 minutes, maybe a little less. Let's see, this is the Avengers. Marvel proudly introduces Wonder Man. I heard there was supposed to be a movie, so cool. Avengers number 9 facsimile edition. The Coming, you can see the cover and everything. It says, The Coming of Wonder Man. Simon Williams would one day become a stalwart Avenger and Hollywood action star. But in his classic debut, he is a brilliant inventor turned dangerous foe for the Avengers. His ionic powers making him strong enough to go toe-to-toe with Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Giant Man, and the Wasp. Wow. So let's go to this one. Avengers, Rage of Ultron. I love this artwork. I think this is Nick Bradshaw. He draws like Arthur Adams, but look how cool this is. Look at all the detail. Wow. Avengers, Rage of Ultron, Marvel Tales number 1. You see, Ultron's full robotic rage is unleashed as we celebrate the legacy of the House of Ideas with Marvel Tales. This anthology series shines a spotlight on fan-favorite characters, features timeless stories, and highlights some of Marvel's most impressive talent from the past 8 decades. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Very cool. I can't wait to get the Ultron version of Alex Ross, the one that covered it when he did it, because he did him as well. So it's going to be very cool to see that. Okay, now in Avengers Rage of Ultron, an original graphic novel from the blockbuster team of Rick Remender, Jerome Pena, and Pepe Larraz, a classic victory for the Avengers becomes a nightmare years later. Ultron, the homicidal artificial intelligence so long devoted to ending life on Earth, has found a new world to conquer, one with its own horrific legacy. Man. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Let's see. Trying to destroy everything. Red Goblin. There's so many goblins. How many colors do they have now? Gold, red, green. Then they got the orange hobgoblin. So, a bunch of colors. I ought to make up a character called the Blue Goblin or something like that. Or the Goo Goblin. Made out of goo. We'll figure something out. Okay, Red Goblin, I can do some drawing. I got my table set up over here. I'm going to start drawing pretty soon. I know you guys want to see some drawing. So hopefully I can hold up to that. Okay, Red Goblin number 2. Look at the cover. He looks very menacing. Okay, who is the Goblin King? A new Goblin King reigns under the streets of New York. Under them. But who or what is this terrifying new leader of a resurgent Goblin nation? And why has he kidnapped Norman Osborn? Did they ever show who he is? I don't know. I'm not sure. He looks like Carnage. Okay. And why has he siphoned off gallons of Osborn's goblin serum-infused blood? Why has he done that? Now look at this. Now, who in the world's this? Oh, look at the hand. Somebody else. Okay. Now we got Woman of Marvel. So we got some variants over here. Cool. Let's see, we got Woman of Marvel number 1. Hear them roar, it says. Marvel's fiercest heroines take the spotlight in an all-new Woman of Marvel one-shot. Get in now for a preview of the women creators, taking Marvel Comics by storm. Power Rangers scribe Melissa Flores sends America Chavez on a pulse-pounding adventure. She-Hulk steers straight into the gutters, and she loves it. Silk spins a web wild through New York City. All this and more as Women of Marvel celebrates more than 10 years of uplifting the characters and creators you know and love, and the ones you're about to. Ooh, that's cool. All right. I found the first appearance of Silk the other day at Half Price Books. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. It was like $1.99. Just like I found the first appearance of Ms. Marvel or something like that, with her on the cover with Captain Marvel. Everything I found it for $1.49 and $1.99 at Half Price Books. And sometimes they know what books they have and they'll price them higher, and sometimes they don't. They just put them out just to move them. And if you're there at the right time, you never know. You never know what you're going to get. Here's Rogan Gambit number 1 of 5. Cool artwork. We got some variants or some original artwork inside, looks like. Interior art. Okay, now we got Destiny Strikes Your Favorite X-Men Duel. Krakoa is on a precipice. Destiny alone can see what's coming, but the precog cannot act. Uh-oh. For that, she'll need her adoptive daughter, Rogue. Husbands need not apply. Uh-oh. What with mutant duties stealing Rogue away so much these days, Gambit is determined to make the most of the mission and put some Cajun spice back in their increasingly complicated love affair. Okay. He just has to make it out of the bar first. Okay. He's going to get his butt in trouble. Rogan Gambit. Look at that. That's cool. That's a nice cover there. All right. Now we get the excellent number 1 of 5. We got a cover there. Okay. Your favorite celebrity supervillains are back. Zeitgeist is still on a mission to achieve social media godhood, no matter who he has to kill. But the spotlight won't be big enough when the next generation of the ecstatics drop in. Okay. Now we got New Mutants. That's cool. I like that bear back there. Look at that. That looks cool. This guy's weird looking. Look at him teeth. Okay, New Mutants Lethal Legion, number 1 of 5. The New Mutants. The New Mutants with all the classic thrills. Best-selling, multiple award-winning, generally bedazzling writer Charlie Jane Anders launches a fresh take on the beloved team with rising star Inib Balum behind the lustrous pencils. That's cool. The Shadow King, U-Men, Demon Bear, themselves. The New Mutants have faced some of the most cunning minds in the Marvel Universe and survived. But when someone starts building a new Lethal Legion, will Krakoa's youngest class finally be outmatched? Oh, we don't know. I like that bear, though. Let's see. SpiderMan Unforgiven. They got another one. That's cool. I like the artwork. That'd be a cool poster, too. We see some original stuff here. Another cover there. See if we can see that. And then this one. That spider looks deadly. Spider-Man Unforgiven, number 1. I like to get number 1s. And see, I like Kyle Hotz's artwork. He did the cover, but he's not doing the inside artwork. It'd be nice to see him do the inside artwork on something. And I know he's done it before, though, but that's cool. I like that cover. Then we got Spider-Man gets... Let me see. Spider-Man gets the fright and fight of his life. Let me see. Raizo Kodo and the clanless vampires of the Forgiven scour the underworld for the most dangerous ghouls and creatures known to man. But when former Sorcerer Supreme Salome, or is that Salome, returns with a devastatingly devious plan, these moral monsters might run into more trouble than they bargained for. And mixed up in the middle of it all is the one and only Amazing Spider-Man. Look at that. I really like that cover. And we got X-Men Unforgiven. That's cool. Look at the Jubilee. That's really cool. I like the cover on this one, too. Wow. That's cool. Let's see now. Kyle Hotz is doing more covers. Mutants or monsters, it says. Beaten, broken, and bruised. After the destruction of Spider-Man, Unforgiven, the Forgiven desperately need a break. But, of course, there ain't no rest for the wicked, it says. Body parts have mysteriously started washing up on the coast of Maine. Ah, that's pretty bad. And these extraneous organs call for help from the extraordinary X-Men. But with former Bloodsucker Jubilee... What? Former Bloodsucker Jubilee in tow, the team is risking more than they know. Wow, she must have changed or something. I missed the story. That's wild. That's a beautiful cover, though. Let me get this one. Murder World Game Over. Let's see. We got... what is his name? The gamer. I forgot. I'll see what his name is. I forgot what his name is. He looks pretty wild. They're trying to get him big. I got a picture of a cover with Scotty Young. Did a cover with him pouring like catch up on the world and stuff like that. Let's see. Murder World Game Over, number 1. Let's see the grand finale, the big prize. Bodies are piled high and only one person can win it all. Arcade, that's it. Arcade's darkest game comes to a close and anything can happen, especially if Natasha Romanoff has something to say about it. Arcade's circus-style contests have been a punchline in the past, but writers Ray Fox and Jim Zub, okay, they want to do something different with him, and artist Netho Diaz are here to put the murder back in the murder world. Don't miss it. So they want to do something vicious with him, huh? Okay. Now we got Predator. That's cool. Very cool. Predator number 1. Fear is reborn. On a planet far from Earth, 8 strangers find themselves in a deadly game. But this time, the predators aren't the only ones on the hunt. Someone has the Utah in their sights. I mean, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but Utah sounds good. And they've been searching for this game preserve for a long time. Okay. Ed Brisson and Netho Diaz kicks off an explosive new series that will turn everything you thought you knew about predators on its head. Okay, now what are they going to make new about these guys? Very cool. Uh-oh, clobbering time. Look how beat up they are. I just remember the first time I saw them, like, them crack off some of the rock on him, and then you see the tissue underneath. It's like, ouch. And look, a Hulk all sliced up there. And they got a variant cover over here. Look at all the, and another variant over here, clobbering time. That's a pretty cool cover. I like that. Clobbering time, number 1 of 5, it says. And Steve Scrolls, he's doing the writing. Oh, he's doing the artwork too. I knew that artwork looked familiar. Really good. It's the most clobber-filled title in the Marvel line. But to you, the talented, brought to you by the talented Steve Scrolls, as Ben Grimm teams up with heroes from across the Marvel Universe. It's the Thing's greatest adventure yet, with or without the Fantastic Four. In this issue, the Hulk and Ben are stranded on a distant ancient alien world, where the duo must protect an ancient people against legions of deviant hordes and ultimately face the wrath of a Celestial. Wow, they're coming in hot on this one. The very first book, wow. So look at them. Now we got, okay, Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain. This a what-if story? No, Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain number 2. There's a cover there. Two captains, one country, one heck of a night, but one heck of a fight. Britain has a new champion, but don't be mistaken, she's been here for years. Morgan Le Fay is back for vengeance, and Captain Britain is first on our list. But where one captain fails, another may suffice. And Peggy Carter's got a right hook that would inspire the devil herself. Really? Magical machinations and feral fisticuffs abound in Teeny Howard and Vasco Georgiev's continuing epic. Cool. Still, you have to watch all of the what-ifs on Netflix and everything. Oh, flip it. Okay, now we got Bloodhound Daughter of Blade, number 2. I saw the first one. Cool. There she is. Okay, now what's going on? We got a bunch of covers here. The new girl in school with new powers and new problems. Okay, gotta make sure I read it. Turns out that Whitney may not be the friend Brielle was hoping for. But that's the least of Brielle's concerns, as she discovers her powers come with a dangerous hunger. And the Daywalker himself arrives on the scene at the worst possible time. Cool. Wonder how that's going to go. Have you read this one? I like stuff like that when they do spinoffs or something like that. The daughter, the son, something like that. The cousin, the nephew, whatever like that. So that's cool. And you wonder, did they want to pick a boy? Somebody said, no, I'll make it a girl. We'll do something different. Cool. Like Silver Surfer, Ghostlight. Let's see what's going on with this. Wow, somebody punched him? Wow. I think they would hurt him. Okay. This is number 2 of 5. Okay, now we got a ghost from the past returns. The Silver Surfer thought he buried his friend Al Harper years ago, but he thought wrong. Can the surfer save Al from succumbing to his newfound cosmic abilities? Okay, he's got cosmic abilities, so he's able to punch him. And who or what transformed Al into the otherworldly ghost light? Yeah, I wonder what did that. You have to watch it to find out, read it to find out. Okay, what we got here? Bishop Ward College. Now, what did they do? No, they had schools. DC done schools. They done the academy, everything with Strange Academy. Now they got college, but this one's about war. Okay, now we got a variant over here. Ron Lim, hey, cool. So this is number 2 of 5. Bishop faces off against the X-Men? What's a Bishop story without time travel? Shunted to a strange future, Lucas discovers familiar faces who will permanently alter his worldview. Meanwhile, his students are in danger, and not just of failing his course. Helped by shocking allies, okay, the anti-mutant organization Orcus has finally found a way onto Krakoa. Is this the end of the island? I don't know. That island's been in the news lately, in a lot of books lately. So they're going to be doing something with it. Let's see. Spider-Man, The Lost Hunt. That's cool. I like that armor. I remember when it first came out, seeing that comic book on the shelf years ago. Okay, Spider-Man, I thought it was goofy, but it looks cool there. Spider-Man, The Lost Hunt, number 5 of 5. The Final Battle. Okay. I think I picked up a few of these, of the green fluorescent, or the metallic green cover and everything. Like, when you look back, when it came out, it seemed it was goofy, but now I look back at it now, years later, and I think, hey, it's kind of cool. Okay, Peter needs to join forces with the one who taught Craven to take Gregor down, but at what cost? So somebody taught Craven to take Gregor down, it says, but at what cost? You won't see this ending coming. Or if you don't pick the book up, you won't for sure. Okay, I like that cover though. Okay, now we got this one. What's this one here? The Gold Goblin. See, there's another goblin. Gold, green, red, orange, what they call him, Hobgoblin. Okay, here we go. Gold Goblin number 505. It's finishing. Norman's big play as a superhero is here. Can he stay a hero? Is his return to the Green Goblin inevitable? Wow. All right. This is cool. This will be the last one. Spider-Man. Look at that cover. That's really cool. Spider-Man number 6. We met possibly the most important character in all of Spider-Verse last issue. Shathra's big plan gets even bigger, and the last bit of hope is about to be crushed.